Hi, this is Jay with the Dentist Marketing Program. Today I want to show you our dashboard that you'll have access to when you become a client. And so this is going to be customized for your information. It's going to have your patient information in it, and it helps you track what we call your KPIs, or essentially your money in and profit out. And that's so important to know where your advertising dollars are going. And you can access this 24 hours a day. It's specifically for your business, and we can even do it by location. You can also create these for your assistants as well, so they can look at it and track it. So here we go. At the top, we're on the dashboard now, which is kind of a snapshot of everything. We can also give you a CRM, which is here. I'll show you that in a second, to track everything. We offer SEO, which helps your page rank. Pay-per-click, which is more of a pay per person clicking on your ad, so to speak. Analytics shows the analytics of everything that's happening per campaign. Listings, this helps you get listed with different directories. So think of a directory as like a phone book, an online phone book. We have website builders. We have calls. This is a great way to record a call when it's coming in, and also any kind of settings that you want to change. Now, this will have your name or your dentist office name here. And as you go down, these are the services that are active, and then you'll have inactive. So let's say you're doing, you have a website, you have a CRM, we're doing SEO, Google Ads, but we're not doing social media, for example. That will show active, and then inactive will be over here. Or if we're only doing social media, that will be over here, and all this stuff will be over here. So it just kind of shows you what campaigns that you're involved in. The recent leads is fantastic. So this is your CRM. In fact, I want to click on this to show you. Any lead that comes in through our system is going to come into your CRM automatically, and it shows you, okay, here you have 196 leads. Here's how many calls you have, which I'll talk to you about in a second. How many people filled out a form, and how many people went to like a sales funnel, for example, and how many new customers that you have. So this helps you track, like I was just talking about, how'd you get the client? Is it email? Is it a phone call? What's their name? The date that came in from a phone number or an email address, for example, the lead source, so you know what campaigns are working. And then over here we have the details, and so you click on this and it'll give you a detailed version of the person. Okay, so that is the CRM system that we give you access to. Now, as we go on down, there's website analytics as well. So you can see, for example, let's say at 1,272 visitors to your website, where did those come from? So we can tell if they came from desktop, mobile, or tablet. And the reason that's important is because let's say that you're getting a ton of mobile views because we're running a Facebook campaign and not a lot of tablet, for example. Then we could cut off the tablet and have your advertising dollars go further. Or maybe you're getting more desktop but no mobile. We can cut off the mobile and just do desktop. So just kind of shows you where your visitors are coming from. Now over here on the right, SEO, this is definitely a longer term strategy, but this allows your or helps your page rank. Okay, so SEO is search engine optimization, and once you have your website up and going, whether we built it or you have one and we're optimizing it for you, we will have certain keywords that your practice will rank by. So for example, Chicago dentist practice, or we have, if you do veneers, or maybe you are really big into Invisalign, right? So you're in the Dallas Invisalign, right? So we would rank that keyword for you and get you at the top of Google so people could find you when they're searching for that type of thing. And then you can see over here what page, like if there is a change, what ranking you're at. If we improved you by 6 pages, for example, on Google with a particular keyword, you would see that here. Now, the directory listings is really important for your local listings. So this is, again, like the phone book, if you can imagine it that way. And it constantly updates those and makes sure that the information is accurate. And the reason being is because the more that we update it and the more that we make sure the information is accurate, the more Google takes that information, or Bing or whatever it may be, and makes it relevant. Okay, so that's where this comes from. Google Ads, this is kind of like an instant distribution, so to speak. If you want leads today, Google ads and Facebook ads are going to be the two things that we're going to do, where SEO is more of the longer term strategy, but it's definitely very powerful because that's how people just type you in Google and find you, right? Organically, because you're relevant to the topic. When you get into Google ads or Facebook ads, it's more of we're forcing the message to be in front of them because you're paying for it at a higher price. Okay, so we show how many clicks that we had, the click-through rate, how much the cost was to get the lead, the average position we are for that particular ad, and then the total cost here. All right, so let's go back to Facebook ads. Now, Facebook ads are going to be a great way for you to get instant distribution like we talked about. So in this particular campaign, spent $15,000, had 771 people say, yes, I would like to have Invisalign or what cosmetic dentistry or whatever it is that you really focus on. 93,000 people saw my ad, and my cost per lead was $92. So let's just say you're selling your Invisalign for, I'm totally making up a number, let's say it's $3,000, $4,000, right? And it costs you $100 to get that lead. Even if you went through 5 of those leads and you sold 1, you're still doing very well off that campaign. And then call tracking over here. This is wildly important. What we found is a lot of dentist office think that they have a great receptionist or a salesperson that's answering the phone, and they don't realize that that person has no idea what they're talking about. So, for example, let me just click on this and show you. This will show you where the call came from. So we put a phone number on your website that forwards to your office phone. So the client never knows. It just records it automatically. But we had so many calls from your website, 97. We had from a Google AdWords campaign, this is your pay-per-click, 29. And we also have ad extension 18. And down here, it will show you the date and the time the call came in, the phone number it came from, how long the call was, the caller's name. Over here was the city and a state. And then where the source came from, right? So was it from the website or was it pay-per-click? Was it answered or not answered? And look at this, call recording. I'm telling you, as a dentist office, if you're running a campaign and the person answering your phone isn't giving good information and closing that person to come into your office for whatever it is, a free consultation or whatever your hook is, I promise you, you're losing money. So we can send you leads all day, but if your person that's answering your phone isn't closing those leads, that's a problem. So this call tracking is highly important. So I just want to show you the dashboard. This will be customized for your dentist office once you come aboard. But I wanted to show you what it looked like, and I hope that helps.